This is take 5.
Hanging so far is screened at 47 different film festivals in 19 countries and in 20 different or 6 continents. But it's screened all over the world, and I can't usually go to see it. So being there, to see it with a live audience and kind of have the after feedback was great. Like we said when we were talking around, like I had a lot of people walk up to me and say, like, I have personal connections with suicide. I've lost people to depression. And to come up and know that my film made an impact on them, and then to meet them, it is just such a great experience. 2 years ago, I just hit a completely rut spot. I had a rough high school career. The beginning of my college was just a train wreck. And I remember one night I was done, and I looked on the ground and I found a belt, and I said, I'm going to hang myself. And exactly what I showed through the film, I opened my door, I set everything up, and I just couldn't do it. And I started running around my dorm. I would walk up to, I would walk away, and eventually I put myself in it. I wrapped it around my neck, and I had this memory of every night when I was a kid, when I was like 5, 6, my mom would tuck me into sleep and sing me Rockabye Baby. And I had that memory playing in my head of my mom like lulling me to sleep. And I just had so much guilt of what it would do to her and leaving her and my family members. And I eventually just took it off and I just ran it out of my room. The room spinning kind of shows how I didn't know what to do with myself. How you see the fog dragging the character in shows how I kind of felt that urge. Then when you see the mom pull him away, you get that sense that there's a duality between it. That you want to, but you don't. And then at the very end, obviously, he has that great point where the mom is basically pulling to the son, saying, like, please don't leave me. And the fog is trying to push her away, and that's kind of the final. Should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? Should I not? Because that's the ultimate of what depression and suicide feels like. It feels like someone's driving you to do it, but realistically, you shouldn't. I was working with a composer the whole time, and then he dropped out the very last second. So that's when I had to kind of use all the sound effects and kind of make the sound effects as powerful as I could, because there wasn't any music. But yeah, I did free sound effects, I did pro sound effects, I bought some sound effects and I made some myself. I know the weirdest sound effect I did was I grabbed a lunchbox, I went into a locker, and then I hit it in the locker to make like a heartbeat sound, and I put an echo on it, and that layered with a bunch of other stuff is somewhere in the film.